Hi YouTubers, it's Mark from Vblog60 Brewery here. Okay, today's vlog, slightly different. There's only so many homebrew Wednesdays you can do on brewing beer. You know, it's like it's the same process for every time, slightly different recipe. Back on topic. Different vlog. It's going to be a bit brew related because I'm going to mess about with that bloody controller from last video. But other than that, I'm just going to go off and do something slightly different. So if you don't like it, then come watch Craig Tube or something. But I'll show you what I've got as my new toy. My old soldering iron decided to die. I've had it, I don't know, 20, no, 30, about what, 15 actually. So yeah, over 30 years, and basically it was a brilliant soldering iron, really small, about I don't know, 20 watts, something like that, and well, it died. The tip just sort of gets shorter and shorter over time, as do most soldering irons, and then eventually I went to replace it and I couldn't even under the screw to get the soldering iron tip out. It was that old. The screw had been heated up, because the screw actually fits in the hot bit, and I'm better to show you, but I haven't got it. Anyway, it's dead, so I thought, right, well, I actually watched a YouTube channel called The Back Office, and Mr. Armstrong, I can't remember his first name now, is it Andy? Yeah, I think Andrew Armstrong. So, I know, he had one of these, and I think I've seen a few other people have them. So I thought, I need a new soldering iron. Quite expensive, but you can get one of these, which is a 2-in-1 workstation. So now I have undone the lid, but I've not actually taken it out yet. So let's have a look. Yeah, I've gone for a 2-in-1 workstation. So basically, this is a soldering iron, and it's also a heat gun, so you can do things like reflow, etc. I'm just looking for a picture. Well, whatever. Yeah, get rid of that. I'm making a faff of this, aren't I? Yeah, so I used to work as an instrumentation engineer, trained by what used to be a major UK engineering firm, which unfortunately is reduced in size and has almost disappeared now. So it's a shame, because they used to have lots of apprentices of different trades, and I was an instrument mechanic, which means I do pressure, flow, temperature, hence I know about PIDs and thermocouples. But you also had to do troubleshooting at circuit board level. So yeah, I learned all about electronics. This is one thing we never had. So it's a SMD surface mount device, rework station, and soldering iron. What's an SMD? It's a modern chip. Whiz open your mobile phone, you know, or even your PC. Where you used to have dual inline packages, which is just basically a large chip with pins either side. Either went into a holder or soldered straight to the board. It actually goes through holes in the board, and then they got rid of that a few years ago. And they have surface mounts, so you get a little chip with like flat legs off it, and they just literally rest on the board, and they go through a flow oven. They would normally put some flux on there, solder flux, and just literally heat up the board, and then your SMD devices stick to it. Anyway, this is one such device which allows you to work your surface mount devices. So if you've got a bit like an Xbox 360, the original version, you go into red ring of death. So there's ideas of heating it up, covering the vent so it gets really hot. If it's a gun like this, you can just reflow it, and it'll remake the connections. I think they used tinless solder, which all the vibrations and the heat and stuff like the Xbox 360, it used to crack slightly, cause the issue. So I believe. Anyway, I might do a jump cut here. I might just plug this in, have a quick read of the manual, and come back to you. It's all set up now. I'll actually go on YouTube and look for this mysterious screw on the bottom, and that doesn't exist. It's for a lower model, the 7 something, so this is the 862D Plus. Let's just move it down a bit. It's better. So yeah, you get the standard soldering iron. We only have one tip on this. Other people seem to be getting more than one tip. It's quite a fine point, this one. Nice metal stand. You get the thinnest ever sponge. I've just thrown it on the floor. basically you wet this, it will expand. That's just so you can clean the tip of your soldering iron. This is a plastic cover which came with it, so I should was it in the bin really, but keep it for now. Yep. I'm in the brewery, you can hear the bottles. So it's all set up great. You screw your stand on. This thing, there's no mention of what this is in the bloody manual. Apparently it's a tool for an IC puller. The idea is you can't see, but there's a little fine metal thing in here. Then I can show you with a piece of white. I'm not going to put it out of the bag because I'm not going to use a damn thing. So looks like a little metal wire thing. Yeah, basically it looks like you're meant to use that to you attach to the end, and you sort of ram it under ICs to pull out. Now, yeah, if it's surface mounts, you might get them off with that, but it's yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that. I don't expect to do much SMD work anyway. It's just gonna buy something decent, you know, to spend a bit more money. It wasn't a lot more to get the hot air gun. It also comes with various nozzles of sizes. I've shoved on the smallest nozzle on the heat gun, so it's quite fine. Means you can direct your heat direct to a chip and not spread it over the whole board and end up with everything being desoldered. So it comes with a crappy manual, which is useless to me. It's like rubbish, really. Lost in translation, a lot of it. Okay, so let's turn it on. There's a button at the back actually. Let's see what happens. Yep, that's what I expect. It should come up with nothing, which it has. Now, let's play with the air gun. Okay. Oh! Actually, I just took it off the stand, it fired up. These are meant to have some of a membrane pump in there. This one seems to be buzzing from the bottom. You must have the pump in here on this one. Oh, that's why it hasn't got the screw on the bottom. Temperature control here, oh that's it, yeah. Temperature, so you can just whack up the temperature of the heat gun. And this says air. Oh, that's your airflow. Whoa, sweet. Now I think it's 300 and something degrees solder melts at, so I'm not going to do it now, I'm going to burn my hand, but yep, that's definitely getting warm. Reviews do say it takes a few minutes just to get to the right temperature, but that is warm. Yeah. Okay, let's whack it down. And let's put it back on the stand. So the instructions also say it blows cold air in. I'll blow cold air in, and then when it's downright temperature it should turn itself off. So that's good. Let's just wait for it. Second bit. Of course, now I haven't got any soldering today, but yeah, soldering iron. Again, temperature control. So you set it, and then it will start getting on the temperature, and it will flash apparently little LED when it gets the right temp. Reviews say this gets there really, really well. So I can't feel. I'm not going to touch it on my hand. No, you know. Yeah, it's definitely getting hot. Right, there you are, it's now at temperature because it flashes LED, you can see that on camera. Yep, that's definitely warm. So, well, unpacking, I'm going to stick that back in there and turn it off. This hasn't gone off yet, has it? We are on naught, we are turned off. Still blowing warm air. It's meant to turn itself off when it gets the right temp, and this should go off. Right, well I'm going to push on now off camera because this video is getting far too long already. I'm going to start playing with the old PID over there. So I'm going to pull that one out. I'm going to try. It's just gone off. It does go off. It was obviously cooling down. Yeah, I'm going to pull out the PID over there, and I might make that as another video. And then I'm going to put in the ink bird. But I'm going to mess about with that. If I can mess about with that and make it work, do I change it? That's the question. Well guys, that's it from Mark at Overdog. Bit of a weird vlog, you know, it's not exactly what I normally do. I will push on with this. PID replacement now. I might make it, well, we'll film it, but I might not just publish it. You know, I do wonder how many people make videos and they don't put them out, you know, for public consumption. I've certainly dropped 6-7 videos which I found were long-winded, not applicable, or out of time. Some days, you know, you might be on about, oh, I don't know, laser pointers. In fact, mine's here. You know, and if we've all done, moved on, and then you know, you might have a video about that 5 months old. You think, yeah, it's a bit old, I won't put it out there. Anyway, I'll video it, and well, if you want to see it, then comment. If not, I'll just throw it in the scrap heap. Okay, right. Well, I need to push on with this PID, don't I? So this is Mark from Hot Dog Brewery signing off, and as always, stay thirsty.